Hello everyone, Matthew Johnson here and welcome back. So in this video, I've been getting a lot of questions about what an offer really is and how to create one. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to walk through the entire process, and at the end of the video, you're going to see exactly how to make one for your own SMMA, okay? Not going to waste any more of your time, let's get right into it. Okay, so the first big thing that we really have to understand is that your offer is just the way that you position your services. Okay, so your offer isn't just Facebook ads, or your offer isn't just Google ads or short form content or whatever you decide on doing. Your offer is only the way that you position your service. Okay, and offers they aren't like just good or bad. They're on a spectrum, something like this. So it's not just binary where the offer is either a bad offer or a good offer. It's more like this, where bad's on one side and good's on one side, and your offer can be anywhere in between. Okay, so this is a really key point to understand. Your offer is not just bad or good, it's somewhere in the middle, it's somewhere in the spectrum. Okay, and so what your offer really comes down to is a person has the draw with this guy. He has the current situation and he has his desired situation, right? So maybe his current situation is 0k per month and his desired is 10k per month, right? So we have this guy where he currently is and where he wants to be, and then there's this gap that between where he is and where he wants to be. Okay, and that's what we're really trying to do here with sales, is we're trying to uncover the current situation and uncover the desired situation, and then from that we're gonna act as if we are like the river or the bridge that can cross this gap and get them to the other side. Okay, so there are two ways that we can help close these deals. Number one is amplify pain, and number two is amplify confidence. Let's see how good my drawing is. Confidence, right? So we can amplify pain. We can amplify pain in two ways. We can ask questions, and we can create seriousness in the environment. So an example of a question that might like create pain would be, you know, so why haven't you hit 20k or whatever the goal is? So why haven't you hit 20k per month so far, right? That's going to bring out pain subtly, and it's going to be something that happens unconsciously. You don't want to just like be direct and just be rude about it. That's not going to help you close any deals. So number one is ask questions, and number two is create seriousness. Okay, so an example of creating seriousness would be like, hey, if you don't fix this, this problem's never going to end. You know that, right? Like if you don't fix this, what's going to happen to you, right? Like lowering the mood, creating seriousness, so that your prospect knows that like this is real shit. This is like extremely important. Okay, and then the next thing is confidence. So confidence comes 60% from your offer, which is why I'm making this video, because if you have a good offer, you're already more than halfway there. Okay, and the way that you create a good offer is by having a price to value discrepancy. So you have your price. So let's say your price is 1k and the perceived value is 10k. So your price is down here and your perceived value is up here, right? But if this is switched and this is the price and this is the value, there's this big gap where people don't want to buy. But if this is the value and this is the price, then this big gap is how much someone wants to buy. So the bigger this gap is in terms of like price being below and value being above, the bigger you can make this gap, the better off you're going to be and the more people that are going to buy. Okay, so obviously what we need to do here is increase value. because price can only go down to 0, but value can go up to infinity. So what we really want to do here is increase the value. So we do this with the value equation. The value equation is dream outcome times perceived likelihood of achievement over time delay times effort and sacrifice. Okay, so what we really want to be doing here is amplifying the top side. We want to make the best dream outcome that you can possibly get with 100% likelihood of achievement, with lowering the bottom sides. So we want to get the best outcome possible with the highest perceived likelihood of achievement, with the lowest time delay and the lowest effort and sacrifice. So I want to be making 10k per month. I want to have a legally binding guarantee that I do make that amount. I want it as soon as possible, and I want to do the least work. So if you can create something like that, let's say you're in the gym niche and you've been on a couple calls, you know that typically people want shops. They don't want leads, right? They want shops, and they want members. They want paid people in the gym. So let's say we get you 30, and by the way, don't use this offer. Okay, I'm just making this shit up on the spot, so it's not going to be great. But this is just an example. So let's members per month. We get you 30 members per month, guaranteed, and we guarantee it. So when you have a legally written guarantee, where there's a refund guarantee, you get like a 7-day cashback, whatever it happens to be, you want to make your perceived likelihood of achievement as strong as possible. You want to make it so you either get the achievement, you get the 30 members per month, or we refund everything. We do this, and this. So it looks like basically a win-win. So it's like either you get your dream outcome, or we say sorry by doing this, right? And then time delay, you want to make it as low as possible, and we kind of already did this by making this a monthly thing, but you want to say like in 30 days, or maybe it's 120 appointments in 90 days, right? And then effort and sacrifice. So this is really easy, done for you. That's what you have to do. Just say, we will, if you're doing short form content, which I wouldn't recommend, but let's say you're doing short form content, you can say, hey, like, you don't even need to make new clips. We're just going to repurpose your long form videos. You don't need to hire anyone. You don't need to do this. You don't need to do that. All you need to do is say yes, and we'll start posting short form content immediately. Done for you, everything. All you have to do is say yes. That's very low effort and sacrifice, because all you have to do is say the word yes, right? And so the higher you make this dream outcome, the higher you make this perceived likelihood of achievement, the lower you make this time delay, and the lower you make this effort and sacrifice, the higher the value becomes, right? So it's all well and good to know what an offer is, and like how to build a good one, but we need to actually put it into words, okay? And so the way we're going to do this is we have a short form offer and a long form offer. And just to get you in the right headspace for it, I'm going to give you some examples of both. So in terms of short form, we have Andrew Tate, Escape the Matrix, a very popular one. So if you're wanting to buy Andrew Tate's merch, his whatever he sells, the real world, the War Room, his short form offer to you is to escape the Matrix. And to escape the Matrix, you have to buy his course, right? That's his offer. Grant Cardone, 10x your life. You buy his stuff, you read his book, you 10x your life. Donald Trump, make America great again. You'd vote for him, and he makes America great again, okay? This is the way that they've worded that short form offer. This should be no longer than a sentence, and it just like clearly defines the core concepts of your offer. Very simple, okay? So we have our short form offer, and then we have our long form offer, okay? And I've just stolen these from some gurus just for inspiration. How to scale your agent to 10k per month, 10k per month in 2023 using the hybrid outreach approach, even if you have zero experience or previous case studies, right? So with these ones, it should be about 2 to 4 sentences, giving people a high level overview of how your offer works alongside with the details of your guarantee, right? So this guy, it's good, but he doesn't have any details of his guarantee. Launch your high income career, and join the new generation of young millionaires. Are you ready to embrace the unconventional path, or are you just going to settle for conventional results, right? you see a lot of people using hypothetical questions in these. They work great. And then acquisition.com, hormones business. Do you want to scale your business? We're looking to invest in one great business per month. Will it be yours? Right? So that's great. But typically with an agency, you also want to be setting your guarantee. Okay? So if what I would do, if I were you, what I would do is right now, open up a Google Doc, create a heading for short form and for long form offer, and just draft up like anywhere between 10 and 20 short form offers, and around 4 to 5 long form offers. Okay, just draft them up for your service and your niche, and then pick one and stick to it. Okay, and then that's something that you can plaster everywhere. It shows your offer at a very high level, and when someone says, well, what do? You just say, we scale agencies to 10K per month in 2023 using the hybrid, whatever it is, right? Whatever your offer is. When someone asks what you do, that's what you reply with, right? Very simple. Okay. So we went over all of this in this video. Hope you found it valuable. If you did, leave a like. You're gonna get more videos recommended to you similar to this. If you want me to upload something or you have any questions, comment. And I have my Discord and my Instagram in the bio. If you have any questions for me personally, text me there. I'll reply to everyone, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.